we are not progressing because of our nature.
It's not a route to be a person progress a father. Say you will speed be a person the father.
No, we don't even plan. Black person does not plan ahead.
Most blacks are not critical thinkers.
Yes.
Too naive, too simple, too noisy, too easily convinced, and too lazy.
Okay. What they make sure say, look, what here the critical thinking aspect of what I'm saying. Average black person is a Christian or a religious person. Muslim or Christians or Buddhists or whatever. An average black person, so ye be beer, or ye could do a certain point to be. But that point, is a critical point, or also what training critically. No one say information I will brain anymore. What usually a draw pointer, I was what resolve critically say. A person was going to be for green color, for example. Green color, there were so many variations. Your light green, sea green, blue green, leaf green, and so forth and so on. Critically said, no, there must be a way make to me identify or make to me define this particular thing. At that critical moment, every black person freezes. No switching attention to religious realm. This is said, or begging critically at that point to find a solution to solve lack of progress problem. Now, occupy powers a free other source because our feeling said, while yeah, a nipa hunamu dear, ya can your home mu accept. Now, or court, baby, sorry, or clamoni or dusinio or compressed spiritual health. It is wrong. The entire on to me progress. All it means is information I will bring more the human. I said, what you saying now? So, and he has to seek additional information from other sources. You don't need extra powers from extra somewhere. There's no God, no angels, no Satans, no nothing. The black man believes that there is a superhuman somewhere. Yeah, idea on to me and so to me bomb pay ye or China company idea Ubenya help a free that source.
But I've been trying to yeah, we need this environment and so I independence.
Well, over to me a casa environment I am sir, but I'm saying sir primarily the brain no a data information. Now as a process information.
I'm going to move forward.
Move forward. The brain is inefficient.
I could do baby and see.
I could do baby. I see and to me in Kobio. On to me, now this is
as compared to non-blacks.
Yes, as compared to non-blacks. A non-black person will say, well, I do critical point. So what do I do? And I'm looking for friend. I got to do what I got to do. Now, black person switch automatically to religious realm. It is terrible, and I think this is causing our lack of progress, lack of sensitivity, lack of inventiveness, because the brain organ itself is too filled with melanin. Yeah, I think it's a nunia there. And my to me and yet critical thinkers, and to me and yet innovators or progressives. That is a natural difference, though. So, say
not to say any bad.
What do you mean?
Say a natural difference.
Yeah.
If it's a sign of the to say any to say.
Yes.
It is not to say any bad.
Well, to me, bad. You can say bad because measuring each one's progress. See, and to progress,
no, to be progress.
Oh no, to progress, yeah. I would say. Yet the end, yeah, we Yanni, Yamojan to show some more to say. Omoja no at an internet progress. Yeah.
And the idea so my young queen.
Yeah, the other man queen. I don't know.
That are now share before almost with me a cool anyway. That is sections over kind of say.
Well, the American said you heard the title of the book. It's called Most by Nature. What I'm saying is that most so you best 1 million blacks be not a million whites be most of the blacks showing a common behavior, and most of the whites showing common behavior. There's always a small element to be almost different. There are a few whites who are as stupid as most of the blacks, and there are still a few blacks almost much wiser as compared to the Caucasians or other non-blacks. So I'm saying, sir, so me boy. And now listen carefully. I'm not saying every black person. Most. There is a small amount of blacks or more neurons, are efficient, and it happens in all organic matters. What Bianca, a bit so big, fruits in bisa, a bit yes. So, would your body, I'm more body go a drum and something in Trias, a Sammy and something. Normally, no, it's about 11 or 8. It's no, also. Ni chemistry, no. A drew stage beer and now the offspring, a been producing it. It is its nature. Mr. Black person, your nature, and no say, you want this chemistry, a preventer, a see a home pine into me, most of us, but there are a few exceptions. I don't know where you put me. Maybe and become most of them. So, because even at the end of the day, on my 5 books, there comes a time when then I begin to think, but why this? Then I conclude, sir, maybe it's my melanin content. Master, your defects, your natural defects.
And the submitted okay, and I said no woman I hinder your progress.
And not hinder progress. Hindering is the right word. It's preventing us from going forward. Now, what we tell you, Samoa is being racist or condemned on any race. No, I'm telling the fact. The fact is this, also prove me wrong. Black person's brain and his neurons are different. Neurons, next a year a war black person. It is covered with element to be almost friend mirror freaking. And then they call on a bluish grayish. Other neurons of non-blacks, they antisa, that is yellowish pinkish. Why I say your neurons or nerves are different from others?
If you argument and say the difference is the contributing factor.
It is because and someone ube to me when you bet to me who are dear no watch it a brain no brain process na amount human action. Just when you at me capture this organ is for looking, but it is the brain that sees. This organ is a talking organ. It is the brain that speaks. This organ is a hearing organ. It is not a listening organ. It is the brain that listens. So if the brain is different with black person compared to non-blacks, reception of information is a problem. Processing of the information is a problem. And the transmission of the problem is a problem. So why should I point finger and say you don't want me to about me say and I will wait to have seen why I say no.
Yes, I did and I also my yes I blame game.
Yes.
Instead of taking responsibility.
Correct.
You
blame others. You blame other things.
Make you quote, you say most blacks are ever ready to blame governments.
Yes.
Satan, which is invisible entities and others such as their former colonial masters, slave masters, and white people in general for their natural weakness and force rather than themselves.
Yes, I think it's a fact. We are so comfortable with mediocrity. And when I said, would a black person could travel there? Or better, and I made an analogy or book. Yes, sir. Say, your man Europeans in United move over Africa. Near my Africans in United move over Europe. I give you 2 years. Europe will mess up. Africans will mess Europe up. With your mom, school, young PhD throughout, they will still mess up because your nature, no, master.
It's to mess up.
It is messed up already. Seriously.
As a person.
Now, I brought from Africa in exchange, you know. You'll be surprised what these people can do. They will
within the same 2 years.
With the same 2 years, master. They will change Africa. It will become a paradise.